2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Just a couple of weeks into the season, certain rookies are showing they belong in the NBA. Checking out the rookie race watch. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And he may not be a standout in this rookie class, but he's made important contributions.
Yeah, but I do like the build-up right now. He's getting up to speed. He's getting used to his role on the team, the minutes that he's going to play. And we'll see how he progresses as the season moves along.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Davion Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
Think about it, BA. Are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
Now here's Randle. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Pass to Dick. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
An incredible fourth-quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
Here's Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they haven't stormed out of the gates, but they're still in a good spot. They just have to work some things out. Still, though, a very impressive squad.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Barnes. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Just 5 to shoot. They double-team Brown. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Reed sets a screen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Outside Barnes. Randle with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Dick. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Back to Barnes. And that's off the glass and in.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Here's DiVincenzo. He had 9 points in his last time out. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more as an effective stopper.
Outside Edwards. Up top, DiVincenzo. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Dick, the pass to Brown. And here's Mitchell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From 13, it's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Can't hit from in close. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Edwards. Right side Reed. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Right side Edwards. Randall outside. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Outside, Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Edwards with it. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. From 11 feet away, Pirtle grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Mitchell. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Barnes. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Back to Dick. Pass to Pirtle.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
To the right side. Here's Randall. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Misses from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, B.A., when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Raptors trail by 9. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Outside Brown. Pass to Dick. Mitchell with the ball. 5 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. The 3 is up. That one no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Brown with it. Randall's in his pocket. Mitchell, the pass to Pirtle. Six to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Mitchell. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Grady Dick.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Olynyk checked in for Toronto. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall inside, working on Barnes. Here's DiVincenzo, and off the front iron, and in it goes. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Brown. Olynyk with a screen on McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for Toronto, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Garza's checked in for Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Brown. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to Garza. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Brown. He played a great game against Indiana. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Walter, he's checked in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And here are the Raptors now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Abaji. This one for 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Dillingham. Rebound Toronto.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Walter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Mobo. Garza grabs the board. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They're leading by 8. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. The Timberwolves in second.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Minot. Toronto making their last shot.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Abaji. It's tipped. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Walter. Here's Mobo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Outside Conley. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside Conley. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Mitchell. 1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Mobo. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Dillingham. Rebound Toronto.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
What's up? One shot.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
Pass to Mitchell. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Abaji, covered by Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16 so far.
Timberwolves foul. Dillingham. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Garza. Here's Minot, covered by Boucher. Here's Garza. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. The shot that time not on target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. We've got Chris Boucher. Dick is out there with Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 10. 3-on-3. Outside Barnes. Here's Dick. Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond.
Now DiVincenzo. Right side Reed. Pass to Randall. Pulls it from 20. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Olynyk. No good with the triple. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Dick. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Now Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Barnes against DiVincenzo. Barnes passes to Dick. Back to Barnes. Screen by Olynyk. Barnes with it. Picked up by Reed. Barnes, it's good.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work, but they still can't stop it.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Inside, Edwards lays it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Inside. And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's got his first basket.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Right side McDaniels. Here's Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Stolen by Reed. And they're running. He's all alone. A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Dick. And here's Boucher. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Boucher's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Randall with it. Lets the three fly. And it's Battle with the rebound. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Back to Dick. Outside for Boucher. Here's the three. Reed with the rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Raptors trail by 10. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Toronto, third.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Barnes finds Brown, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Outside Barnes, fires the three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Randall, right side. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Mobo. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's McDaniels. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Randall on the screen. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Abaji, the pass to Brown. To the paint. Pass to Mobo for 3. Offensive rebound. Hurdle with the bucket. And it's now only a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And that's what they paid Pirtle to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Pulls up at the elbow. Mobo with the rebound. And here's Barnes. He's got 7. DiVincenzo with a steal. High post Reed. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Reed's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Pirtle. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Randall, a screen on Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Now see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Yeah, his accuracy from the stripe was pretty impressive in their previous game.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Reed. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Brown. Covered by Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Brown, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Garza. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. 16 feet out. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Here's Agbaji. Gets the 3 to fall. Agbaji's got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Dillingham. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. The shot's good.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Minnesota.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Snatched away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Dillingham. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Raptors trail by 10. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. To the left side wing. Five on the clock. Good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 7.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Conley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Kings is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It's good. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Mina. Rebound by the Raptors. Mobo's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Raptors, Bruce Brown, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Brown. Raptors trail by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Mina. That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Toronto's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. 59 seconds left in the first half. Walter. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Garza. Here's Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Raptors shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Set your move. Let's see those dancers.
teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
"12 seconds left to play in the half." Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Walter.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Edwards. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game. But these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're